If you're an AI content creator and you've been struggling to stay consistent with your content, especially when you're relying on free AI tools, then this video is for you. You've got content ideas, but your AI credits are finished, and subscribing to premium tools isn't an option right now. I understand. Many AI creators face the same challenge. But what if I told you that you can still create engaging content consistently using static images, simple animations, and voiceovers? In this video, I'll show you exactly how. Trust me, sometimes it can get really frustrating. I get it. Especially when you've set a target for yourself, certain number of videos, reels, or posts every week, and suddenly you run out of ideas. You sit there staring at your screen wondering, what am I even going to post today? Well, here's the good news. There's actually a much easier way to stay consistent without constantly stressing about new content ideas. Instead of worrying about running out of content, did you know you can create dialogue style content, animated image content, and even simple static picture content with a voiceover? Yep, it's that simple. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So stay with me. Let's go through the simple steps that can help you stay on track with your content creation strategy together and keep your page active consistently. Let's get started.
So the first thing you need to do is to go to Meta AI. There are so many tools, but first we're going to be using Meta AI for this to animate image. You can actually use Queen AI. You can actually use Diagen AI. You can actually use Google Vids, Arena AI, whichever one you want to use, right? So, but let's go with Meta AI. So first of all, what you need to do, if you have Meta AI on your phone, you don't need to download it again. But if you don't have it, you can actually log in through the web or you download the application on your phone. This is the application here. So because I already have it, I don't need to log in. But if you're using it for the first time, you have to log in through your Google, right? With your Google rather. So once you're done logging in, this is where it's going to bring you into this interface, right? So what are we going to do? We said we want to animate our photo. So you click on animate photo. Once you click on your animate photo, it's going to bring you to the picture area, right? So you click on this. This is what we actually gonna be animating this because I actually created a UGC content for this product, but I'm just using this one for an example, right? So let's say you are a UGC content creator and you have products that you actually want to create content for, but unfortunately the apps that you're using, the free apps that you're using, aren't favorable to you. Probably they want to charge you or it's not working and all of that. That's where this comes in, right? So we say animate this photo, and this is what is actually given to us right now. But unfortunately, this is in a 16:9 format. So let me bring another image that can actually animate this very well. Let me bring another image, still this same image, but I want to make it in a 19:16 aspect ratio, so it's going to show everything. It's not showing everything because it's a 16:9 aspect ratio, right? So I'm gonna change the image aspect ratio, and then we'll continue. Just hold on. All right, so we're gonna start all over again. um let's start all over again. So you're gonna click on animate photo. I don't know, let's start all over again. New chat, animate my photo, and then you actually select the photo that you want. This is the one that we changed. So you're waiting for the photo to be animated. So you just have to be patient with it. It said animating product photo. You have to be patient with all these applications, especially the ones that you're not paying for. Most times they don't really generate easily, but I actually like Meta AI. The only problem with Meta AI is that it comes with a watermark, right? But yeah, if it's something that you want to animate, you don't really have to feel bad about it. So our photo is animated, right? It's just a 5 seconds. So you can actually extend it, right? You can actually extend it. So we zoom this so we can be able to see what it's doing. And this is actually so beautiful. This is really, really, really beautiful. So you click on this extend button down here for it to do what? For it to extend into a 9 or 10 second video instead of 5, right? You can extend it to at least 5 times. before it stops extending, right? So but we are just going to do it 3 times. We're going to do it 3 times, and yeah, we are good to go. So the reason is because what we want to talk about, these products might actually be longer. So I wouldn't want in a situation whereby the video will be, shorter than what the voice note says. So you click on it to view. Okay, you can see that, right? You can see. Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. So let's extend it one more time. This is the third time. Now let me tell you, if you want to run away from the watermark, this is what I do sometimes, and it's been working for me. If you want to run away from the watermark, what do? You share this. Meta AI is actually a part of Meta, like Facebook and Instagram, right? And WhatsApp as well. So if you want to run away from the watermark, as it is here, you can just directly share it to your Facebook account. If you share it to your Facebook account, it's not going to come with the watermark. That's one good thing about it. So from your Facebook page, you can now download it into your phone. With that, you're not going to see the watermark. But for the purpose of this video, we are not going to go through that process because we have other things to do. Now let's view it. Our video is ready. It is beautiful, right? It's actually beautiful. Funny enough, do you know that this model, I'm actually the one that actually created this model from scratch using my AI tool. This is not real. This is not a human being. I created the head, I created the body, I created everything the way I want it. This is actually the model that I use in my other social media platforms where I'm into skincare products. Isn't she lovely? She's so beautiful. Okay, yeah. Maybe one of these days I'm going to make a video about how to create your own avatar, your AI avatar by yourself. Okay, it's pretty cool if you have knowledge of these things, but if you actually know it, that would be nice as well. Okay guys, our video is ready right now. So what do? You touch the video. You're seeing these three dot lines up in this box here, right? By the right hand side, just touch on the box. You're going to see save, and then you do what? We save the video. Now the next thing that we're going to do is to head over to ChatGPT. Okay, we head over to ChatGPT, and then we continue from there. Now we are in ChatGPT. We're in ChatGPT right now. Remember, the initial image that we wanted to use was 16:9 aspect ratio. So it wasn't really, when we tried to animate the image, it wasn't showing very well. So we had to change it. I had to take it to ChatGPT, and then I said, change this image aspect ratio into 9:16. And this is the 9:16, a full screen that we have. So that was why we were able to animate that video the way we got animated, and it was really looking okay, right? So when you're done with this, now you have to come to ChatGPT, and then you type. Just listen carefully, follow the instructions. Okay, you're gonna type. Now you're gonna tell ChatGPT to give me a voice over script. Give me a 15 seconds. Remember, the image we animated was 15 seconds. Give me a 15 seconds. Give me a 15 seconds. Or let's use 10 seconds. Give me a 10 seconds voice over script for this product. Give me a 10-second voiceover script for this product, right? Once you type it, the next thing you do is you send it to ChatGPT. So, and this is what is giving to us, right? So once it gives you this, the next thing you're going to do is to make sure that you read the scripts very well. What ChatGPT actually gave to you read it very well, because that's what you're going to be working with, right? Remember, you're going to be doing this with AI, right? You're going to be saying whatever thing you're going to say here with AI. So you want it to be natural. You don't want it to look too AI, right? Like anybody that hears or listens to it, you know that you actually did it with AI. What are you going to do? So now you said, now make the voice to sound natural, right? Make the voice to sound natural. Add emphasis where necessary. My keypad is trying to disgrace me. Add emphasis where necessary. Soft laughter, chuckles, and excitement. Chuckles and excitement. So once we're done with that, you can actually put etc. So once you put this etc, already ChatGPT understand the angle where you're coming from. Then you send it. It's still the same script, right? But it's refurbishing it more. Say excited warm tone. Oh, look at that glow. Seriously, my skin has never felt this soft. And then this is it, the whole stuff, right? So what you're gonna do right now, you're gonna copy this voice note, right? You say voice direction. Oh, look at that glow, excited and impressed. Soft laugh after glow to make it feel authentic. Seriously, conversational, like talking to a friend. So I'm gonna copy from here down to this place, right? And then you copy. So the next thing we are going to do right now, we're going to head over to our Google. So we have our Google here. You head over to your Google, and then you're going to type in your Google, you're going to type Google text to speech. Google text to speech. That's what you're going to type in. So once you're done typing it in, you do what? You send it. So Google is now going to bring out different Google text to speech. We have Cloud, we have AI Studio, we have, so many of them. But we are actually going to be going with this first one that we have here. You click on it. So when you touch on it, it's going to bring you to this interface. You're going to see quickest templates. There are so many templates actually. See this
Good
one
morning.
here.
Good morning.
It's 68 degrees and sunny. Traffic is a bit heavy today.
Native expression.
Okay, so now this one is actually a podcast style conversation. If you're into podcasts or you want to do a podcast content and you don't want to talk, you animated some parts, this is actually the best option for you to actually use for your podcast. And then we have the master storyteller, right?
The old house stood at the edge of the moor. Its windows dark, safe.
Okay, but you said the ad voice.
You don't just want a car. You want a
sanctuary.
Introducing the all-new Icarus sedan with Whisper Quiet cabin.
So play around with it so you guys can actually see what it looks like. But because of what we are trying to do, we can actually use this ad voiceover, but I don't want to go with the voiceover. The ad voiceover, I want to go with this everyday assistant, right? So we click on this everyday assistant. This is actually the speech that it was actually talking about, is this particular one that you're seeing here. So what do you do now? You highlight everything and you delete. Highlight everything and delete because you're not actually working with this. So remember, we actually copied our own script from ChatGPT. First of all, you're going to type in to make it look more distant. And I said, okay, now, so it now said, read the script in an advertisement. Read the script in an advertisement narrating or narrative style. Advertisement narrating or narration style, depends the English that you want to use. Narration style. Okay, using an American, using an American English accent. Using an American English accent. You can decide to use Nigerian, you can decide to use any country of your choice, right? Any accent of your choice, but I chose to use American English for this advert. Okay, now so I press on this arrow to differentiate my script from, the instruction I gave. So what am I going to do? I now paste the script here, and you see this run by the right hand side of your. If you're using a laptop, it's going to be bold. You're going to be seeing everything. It's because I'm using my phone, and I'm using phone because so you know that you can actually do it with your phone, right? So you see run here by the right hand side. You touch on this run, and then it's going to generate your voice over. So we are waiting for the voiceover.
Look at that glow. Seriously, my skin has never felt this soft. With the Vaseline glow routine, I'm getting brighter looking skin, deep hydration, and that healthy, radiant glow. Now that's the glow every girl deserves.
This is super amazing, and it's actually, we said a 10 seconds voice, and it actually gave us a 22-second voice. Okay, now what are you gonna do? You see this arrow down here beside the place where you can actually play the voiceover. You click on this place and then you download. Now the file has been downloaded, right? So let's go to our phone to go and check. It said open. You can actually click open here to see it. See, we already have it here just now, so let's see.
Look at that glow. Seriously, my skin has never felt this soft. With the Vaseline glow routine, I'm getting brighter looking skin, deep hydration, and that healthy, radiant glow. Now that's the glow every girl deserves.
Absolutely amazing. Okay, right now we are actually heading over to CapCut to put the voice note together with the animated image that we actually did earlier on. All right, so let's head over to CapCut. And here we are in CapCut. If you're just using CapCut for the first time, I'm not sure you're actually using it for the first time, but if you're using it for the first time, you sign in, and then once you're done signing in, you click on this new video here. Click on this new video, and then this is actually what we are working with, right? This is what we are working with. So you click on add, right? Is it this? Yeah, this is the animated video that we actually did earlier on. You click on add, sound effects, record, text to audio, brand music, and all of that. You touch on sound, right? When you click on sound, it's going to bring you to this area where it seems like you wanna add sound to your whatever, right? You see this place is written recommended. You're not going to work with this, so you touch the next one beside it. You're going to see extracted, you're going to see device. So the extracted simply means the voice note or the sounds that you actually extracted from your phone, right, or from your videos or whatever. Now this was the initial voice that I started.
Yeah, I'm on the fan for life. See the way when they show the lights. Right. You be the ginger where they
this was my music that I created.
See the way when
the music that I created with AI. I'm gonna make a video to teach you how you can actually create your own video if you don't know how to create your own video to avoid copyright infringement. Okay, so now we are done with this. Now, because we have not extracted our sound so far, right, to click on device. These are the sounds that are still in our phone. It's still there, we have not used it. Now these are the sounds that I already generated over before. So this is the one that we actually generated now, June 15th. I did two today. This one we did 8:06, as at the time I'm recording this video is 8:06 p.m. and then I think it's this one, so let's check it out.
Look at that glow. Seriously.
Okay guys, so yeah, this is it. This is the voiceover that we actually generated. Okay, so it's actually very long. Like I told you, it's very long. So what are we going to do right now It's really long, but I just want to show you how it looks like.
Ooh, look at that glow. Seriously, my skin has never felt this soft. With the Vaseline Glow Routine, I'm getting brighter looking skin, deep hydration, and that help.
Okay, so what are we going to do right now? So I think we should import it again, the animated image that we did. I think we import it again just to make sure that yeah, this is it. So you touch on this place, try to drag it back, right? You touch on it, drag it back a little bit so that it's going to fit in this. It's going to be the same thing with the voice. Okay, so now let's start afresh and see what's going to be.
Ooh, look at that glow. Seriously, my skin has never felt this soft. With the Vaseline Glow Routine, I'm getting brighter looking skin, deep hydration, and that healthy, radiant glow. Now that's the glow every girl deserves.
Absolutely amazing. Of course, we're going to cut out this. So when you touch on this place, you click on delete, and then you've actually deleted that CapCut part, so that you don't want that CapCut to actually show on your video, right? So yeah, we are done with it. Now imagine that you want to do like you want to create a full content for this product, of which I've already created a content for this product. I already have it on my device right now, but the one I generated, the content I generated, my avatar was actually talking, demonstrating when he was in shower, when he was doing a lot of things and all that. You can actually generate your image. Once you're done generating all your images, you take it to any of the apps that I mentioned, any of the tools, and then you animate all of them. So once you animate them, of course, they are not talking, right? Because you're using free tool that is just for animation. You can actually bring it to CapCut, and then you generate this voice note right now, and then you add it up. So when it's actually doing whatever thing that is doing, if it's rubbing, you say, can you imagine how it is or it looks on my skin? Of course, you can use the voiceover to generate whatever thing you want it to say. So each thing that you're actually doing, whatever thing that you're actually doing, will be showing, right? So when you're done with it, the next thing that you're going to do is for you to export your video. You export your video. Okay guys, so our download is ready right now. So we click on done, and then we are done with it. So the next thing that we are going to do right now is to head over to our files to actually play this.
Look at that glow. Seriously, my skin has never felt this soft. With the Vaseline Glow Routine, I'm getting brighter looking skin, deep hydration, and that healthy, radiant glow. Now that's
And that is it for the tutorial. Let me know if there's anything you want me to teach in my next video via comment section. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You might be helping out someone out there. Don't forget to drop your questions. Next video is about how to avoid music copyright infringement. Bye! See you in my next video.